Hey guys, it's QGIS with Drew. Hey, do you want to create a graticule, but you don't want to do it in degrees? You want to do it in minutes or seconds or some fraction thereof? Well, I have a solution for you. So first you're going to open up QGIS and you're going to go make sure that you have your EPSG 4326 as your coordinate system. You want to be in a geographic coordinate system so that you are creating lines of longitude and latitude. If you're in a projected system, then you're just creating a grid, and that is not what we're doing here. We're trying to create graticules because they are cool. And then, so what we're going to do then is open up our Create Grid tool. We're going to change this to line. The grid extent will be from the map canvas extent, but we're going to clean that up. We're going to do 44 to 45. We're going to do a degree difference, and then we're going to do 93 to 92, negative 93 to 92. And so we'll just run that to show you that, and that is 1 degree. You can kind of see it. Let's just zoom to that. We're going to do 1 degree here. Here's a graticule of 1 degree. But we're going to do the minutes. And how do we know the minutes? Well, 1 degree divided by 60 parts is going to be this number, and 1 degree divided by 3,600 parts is going to be seconds. So we're going to start with the minutes, and we're going to do that, and then we're going to run that. So this is the minutes. Now we've created graticules of the minutes of this degree. And then what we're going to do is copy the seconds number and do the seconds. And then we're going to run that. And you can see that it's so dense that it is pretty much a solid square. But if you zoom in, these are going to be about, if this is a second, it's going to be about 100 feet in latitude. So we could just check that real quick. Maybe, about 100 feet in latitude. So let's zoom back out a little bit so we can see. Let's see here. What do we got? What's the first one? Okay, this one is the degrees. We should rename these. So this is the seconds. These are the seconds. And so we're going to rename that to seconds. And we're going to rename that to minutes. All right. And then so we can, so that's kind of the graphical part of it. But the really kind of slightly more complicated part is actually the labels. So let's label the minutes to show you how that works. We are going to go ahead and open up the attributes on the minutes. And so what we get is the bounding boxes here. And what we're going to do is add columns, a couple columns. We're going to add left degrees, minutes, seconds, and we're going to make that a text string and just give it a little bit more space there. And then we're also going to create the top DMS and do the same thing. Give it a little bit of space. And then so that's wonderful, big deal, right? What we want to do now is populate these this data here with a expression. So we're going to go to the expression, and I've used an expression I found, and so what we're going to do is we're going to do the longitude first, the long labels, and this is the expression. If you can see that correctly, just copy that. And that's going to populate our left DMS. And then we're going to go ahead and do this same thing with our latitude. And we are going back to the user expressions and the latitude labels. And we're going to run that and update all of those. Make sure you have top DMSs selected and then save that. So that's great. But how do we get that into a label? Well, then we have to go ahead and open up the symbology layer and go to our labels. And we're going to be using rule-based labeling here. We're going to create 2 rule-based labels. First one will be longitude, and that will be longitude is going to be left and right. So we're going to be left equals right. That's when the left equals the right. And we are going to be doing left DMS for that. And then the second one will be latitude, lat, and that is when top equals bottom. And then we're going to be selecting top DMS. And then, so these 2 should then show us the difference in minutes, right? So if we zoom out a little bit, we can take a look at that. So the minutes should be 44 degrees, 30 minutes, 44 degrees, 31 minutes, 44 degrees, 32 minutes. So you can see how that's changing correctly. And if we're doing the longitude, then we have 92 degrees, 31 minutes, 92 degrees, 32 minutes, 92 degrees, 33 minutes. So that's correct as well. So then you can see how that label works out for that. And you can do the same thing with seconds. And you should have whatever kind of graticule you want. So thanks for watching.